Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself.
Oh, he lucky.
At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wilson will throw. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Mountaineers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Took a shot as he threw. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Wilson to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
The Cougars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look safe. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Gonna swing it on second down.
What in the world was that?
What a play by this defense. And they'll drag him down. A good return. The interception.
We also don't want to be so sharp that we're losing our legs. And they walked that line really, really well. And they were rewarded for it. That's why he was filling it. So,
man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man,
it's about to be some nonsense. I can see it already.
Talk with your coach, you settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
That is super cheese right there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Wilson will throw. Under fire. On target to the left. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Takes a handoff. It's Poe. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
That's a really nice play on second down. I love the quarterback's read. I love that he kept it. Good offensive coordinators across college football. They have no problem repeating the same play over and over again if it's successful.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Yo.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Yo. Not much, man.
They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. And he's already put 1 3-spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
So like
Here comes
did my quarterback bogus having to throw that unnecessary pick.
With a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
They're going to ride this running back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything.
That
is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense
looking for the end zone. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score, second and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Third and goal for the offense. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cougars.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you got to have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff, the conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications.
Oh, my God.
David, so
There we go.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 30 short, the run, and looking
There
for
we
the
go.
first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is a top
Jiggy.
25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third
Yeah, I
downs
know.
when they need to. They
That's the same thing I said, too. I was like, wait a minute.
They really know
Because
who
I was
they
like,
are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been
I was
so
like, I
successful
know,
this
I
season.
think one of
Looks
them
as
is
if we have an
Mary.
injury on
And
that
I want to
last
say
play,
it
and
was
we'll take a
Noel.
break to check him
But
out.
Megan was like, no,
And the
it's
Cougars in a
Janine.
good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle of John. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback,
I said,
offensive
you know
line.
what?
good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going.
You know how he is, man.
The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10.
You know how he is.
A nice game. He's piled up 87 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
Nasty. Let's get it.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so
Running back
important
showing
for
why
this
he a
guy to
Heisman
stay
candidate.
healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
All right, we just got to play defense. We get the ball back.
Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half.
Oh,
down a
my
couple of
gosh,
scores,
my
it starts
ankles.
The pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off.
That's not
Get
3rd
some
and 1.
momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's Poe.
No!
Oh, he's got a chance. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wilson to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, my gosh. I wish one of them would have picked it off.
On 2nd down, they're staring at 3rd.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Yeah.
If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away.
Yeah.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds.
Right.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. Buys a little time. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He uncorks one deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up.
We'll take it, though.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Tatum. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession.
I'm mad as ever, man. If I had saw that receiver was open, that could have been a touchdown pass.
This offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag is fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Now it's 3rd and 12.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the
penalty.
penalty.
Oh, no, it's forfeit. Oh, forfeit 2. No, we're going for it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, my God. What in the world is my quarterback doing?
Start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by
Bro, my quarterback is just out here just like, what are we doing? Bro, my quarterback is just throwing picks out of this world. It's the 2nd pick of the game. What are you doing?
It's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and
execute. We still have 14-3, but still, though.
You throw an interception. You turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden, have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
He'll ride his man on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far.
I should have just ran it. It was 4th and 2.
That you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Come on, man.
He'll be brought down at the
This is why I don't like running zone over here. It's like your players literally just sit there and just.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
We got to get this stop.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Wilson will throw. And he just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll go to the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Oh, my God. See this guy here.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air on 1st down.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Bringing it back.
Yes!
Touchdown. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Yes!
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air. Awesome work.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work.
Man. Talk about a game changer. Momentum to shift for real.
Wilson to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Yeah.
They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watch.
Deep down the left side.
Oh, wow.
And they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the handoff. He'll be down at the 5-yard line, and this defense
Lucky ain't even the word.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do.
Lucky ain't even the word, dog.
In the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston! Hello!
Lucky ain't even the word.
That trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat.
Oh, okay.
Keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board.
We got so lucky.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Like, defense came through.
Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
And then,
it looks as if
man, defense showed up in the 3rd quarter. We're not about to lose this game.
Strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Man, you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends
Bruh,
nowadays that
pick
they know
was
where the holes in
beyond
those zones
fake.
are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down
As soon as
and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Makes one man miss.
Bruh, as soon as I saw that ball go straight up in the air, and then I saw my, I can't think if that was, I can't remember if that was my linebacker or not. Going right over there, I said, uh-oh. And I saw he picked it off. I said,
yeah. 2nd and 5. Snap it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Wilson will throw. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone.
that he actually ran for it and got it. Run that back, running for
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys
touchdown
that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
And that was the end of the third quarter too.
Right?
I
You
said,
hit me in stride
man.
where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
What?
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. The sure hand to Young. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
From the gun.
Oh, my gosh, my lineman got in the way.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They'll run the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, my quarterback has literally been selling me the whole game. Literally. The entire game he's been selling me. Can't even. I tried a QB sneaking and he couldn't even get in there.
Feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Here's a heat. The heat got to it, and
my defense again.
He got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
My defense literally have saved me this game.
Back in the game, but how about the defense? The defense said, no, sir. We're going to end this one right now. Makes the big play, gets the safety. Not only do they score points, they get the football back, and the clock is on this side. The defense just ended this football.
The officials offer
Yeah, let's get out of
and
here.
the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Conference championship game.
On the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the
We locked it up.
playbook.
This was the win that we needed. West,
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys. but
Ryan
it
got to
really
win this.
seemed
I
as
think.
if
I
they
think.
weren't
No,
on
Ryan
the
got to
same
win this.
level
Yeah, I
in
think
this
Ryan
game.
might have
I think
locked
it
it
was
up
a
too
pretty
with
good
me winning
statement
this
against these
game
guys.
also.
I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot
Because
of
West
people
Virginia
point to
was
this
right
game.
there. I think all they had was
Upset
just maybe
two really
just
good
one
teams.
loss.
Jesse, they made it
In our
clear
conference.
there's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher